Hi, I really wanted to talk to you today about a new resource that I've created. Parenting Impacted by Trauma cards, and they're made by Fink Cards. And the reason I've done them is because I know that sometimes when we're working with families, we need to have difficult conversations regarding parenting, which is a touchy subject for any of us. So I wanted to draw on the experience I've had of working with families for over 20 years with very complex needs. And the great thing about these cards is that they have 4 sections. So whoever you're working with can choose what they might like to focus on in a session with you. They include a card that give you ideas on how to set the scene, how you might use the cards when you're working with somebody. And each section covers an area of discussion that's really important if you're going to get the best from the work that you do with a family. So, for example, looking at the effects of early trauma, one of the questions that you might want to ask is, how do you think early trauma can affect us in daily life? Or if you want to explore what their parenting perspective is, how it's been formed, how they have the views that they do about parenting, you could ask, how and where did you learn how to be a parent? That could open up a really interesting discussion. And then there's a section on worries and anxieties, because I find that where there's lots of trauma, there's always high levels of anxiety. So asking something like, can you remember a time when you did not feel anxious, might give opportunities to explore when their anxiety began, whether that was in childhood, and what triggers it most of all, particularly in relation to their child. And then the final section is one that focuses on their relationship with their child. So asking a question like, what do you mostly tell others about your child? Again, it can be very revealing both to the parent and to you and help inform the work that you do. So if you're interested and you want to know more, please have a look on my website, www.parentingposttrauma.co.uk, and I would love your comments. Please follow me on Twitter @JaneParenting2 and give me your feedback and let me know how you get on using these cards. I hope they'll be a great resource for you in the vital work that you do.